Bonjour à tout le monde and welcome to another episode of On the Canvas. And on the Canvas today, we're discovering a multidisciplinary creative, not just artist, but creative. And that is Jay Carson. How are you, buddy? He's coming all the way from South Africa in the mountains. Where are you exactly? How are you?
I'm good. I'm fantastic. I'm amazing. I'm blessed. I'm in Madibeng in Northwest, and I am currently just chilling and trying to, center my energy into one with the Mother Nature.
Excellent. It looks beautiful where you are.
Thank you. It's an amazing space. Even you, I like that portrait behind you.
Thank you. It's one of it's a Nigerian artist, in fact, who is now based in South Africa.
Oh, that's amazing. That's beautiful. It's nice.
Okay,
it's just that this side it's cold and everything,
I can see that. Winter is
yeah,
alive.
but I enjoy it, I enjoy the winter. Winter is one of my favorite seasons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Jay, for people who might not know you, I would just like to do a small description of who you are and at the same time the projects that you have done. So you consider yourself to be a global brand communicator.
Yes.
In fact, you don't even consider yourself to be. You are.
Yes.
You are a visual artist.
Yes.
You describe yourself as a life researcher. You are also a content director.
Yes.
Also, you're many things. You're also the founder of the social cultural movement called Township Rockstar.
Yes.
In your capacity as a content director, you've collaborated with huge brands. You've collaborated with the looks of Puma, New Balance, Sneaker Lab, McDonald, Volkswagen, just to mention a few. And quite recently, in fact, you worked with the New York-based extremely talented visual artist, and that is Chantel Martin, on a campaign called Who Are You?
Who are you?
You.
Are you? Who are you?
How was that one like? How was it like?
It's an amazing project. I love it. It's one of the greatest in my life. It's one of the coolest things that has happened in my life. And I respect Chantel as a good illustrator, visual artist. He's inspiring the world with his art and also with me. That's what I'm doing with my life. I'm trying to inspire the doers. And with Chantel Martin, he's one of the people who's helping people to figure out themselves with this project. And
so that they can progress.
This project is where we help people to figure out themselves and get themselves together into one. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Now, the first question, Jay, is when we see all of this, as young as you are, and the road that you had, and the success that you had, I'm more interested in the process. How does somebody from where you come from arrive at working with these huge brands, collaborating with these brands? Can you tell us how did it come about?
It's all about doing the job to get the job. I've been up there, I'm not woke. I always tell people I'm not woke, I'm up. Because when you woke, you're still wiping the sleep out of your eyes. So me, I've been up, I'm ready. So I've been ready for this, and I did the job to get the job. And it's amazing that I really really kept my work consistent. And today I'm really doing the amazing work, which is I'm with you right now on this interview, which is an honor. And also we on the same list as South Africans making waves overseas.
Abroad.
Which is abroad, and which is one of the coolest things that has happened during this pandemic. And it's amazing, and I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud of all the artists in South Africa who are doing good.
Excellent, excellent. So what, you started to be a creative director? How did it come about? What has the process been for you?
Yes, I went to Vega. Vega, it's a brand leadership school. So I studied creative brand communications, and it's been amazing. And even before school, I've been that person where who is connected to people, and I can't say school helped me to really be who I am. I knew people, it's all about knowing someone. It's not about what you know, it's about who you know. Yeah, it's about who you know. Yeah, and I know people who are definitely, those high level people who's gonna like just put you on, saying, hey, I need that, I need that hand on that. Then we on, then we happy, we home. Yeah, so
what kind of people have you networked with to be able to open such huge doors for you? Because these are not small doors, hey Jay, these are huge doors.
Yeah. These are huge doors. You need a scroll to open these doors.
Exactly.
So yeah, the codes are on the scroll. So I've met with Clyde Edwards. Clyde Edwards is the senior of Puma North America, but like even with the guys from Puma South Africa, I've worked with them. I've been in and out with brands, which is New Balance. I've been in and out with other, different stuff, a whole new level of creation. And with Sneaker Lab, as like there's a store in Los Angeles right now at Venice Beach. It's one of the I did content with Sneaker Lab in New York. Working with my brothers, which like really gave me a chance at that time when I needed it, which is Ryan Fortune and Daniel Nash. I appreciate them for that opportunity, since that work it's all over. It's on billboards, and which is subway billboards, and on top of that, which is Clyde Edwards, the senior marketing manager for Puma North America. He gave me like an opportunity to express myself globally, as Clyde Edwards is one of the people who's been doing work for people like Selena Gomez, big campaigns which like are done on the Puma global scale, so it's been amazing, and I really, 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 I'm really proud of myself, and thank God.
You should be.
Yeah.
It's just the beginning.
It's just the beginning.
It's just the beginning. One thing that I really liked on the interviews that I saw that you gave was when you said that, when you collaborate with these huge brands, they as much as you need them, they also need you, because you have the insight of the local market. You are there to give them a way inside that market, so that they can communicate with that market in a much more sensible way, in a much more respectful way. Can you elaborate on
that? Branding is all about filling the gap. It's all about like getting what they don't have.
Exactly.
And that's what like I always do. I always look what people don't have and say, I have it. Do you want it? I need this for you to get it. So that's what I do. I look for what you don't have, and I just like supply you. So same with these brands. I told them like, yo, how about we portray a brand through Township Rockstar? Fuse the city modern lifestyle to Township life to educate the world about premium lifestyles in South Africa. Now it's time. This is a new way to Africa. We gotta express our humble beginnings, where we from. And same applies with who are you and what made you. And that process, it's part of the process. Everything's part of the process. Nothing's ever really done. You're just like working, waking up every morning, trying to see what's new, checking my email, refreshing 100 times a day, 1,000 times a day, waiting for that reply, and it's good that I entered this industry without fear, I never had fear. I always told people and be like, hey, I'm really, really, focused, and I need this to happen, and it really means a lot to me, and there's no plan B. This is all I know.
This is all I know. Now,
this is all I know.
Now, I want to discuss your new series, the series that you just done. I will say it in English, but then you will have to say it in Tsonga. So the series is called Become One with the Earth.
With the
Can
Earth, yes.
Can you say that in Tsonga for us?
Hundzuka inywe na misava.
Fantastic. So beautiful.
Yeah, Hundzuka
Can you
inywe na
tell us more
misava.
about the series, please?
The series, it's a process where like it shows my life, where like my life began from God to pray, from God to praying, and good hope flowing into life. And I'm a kid who was raised where like I was encouraged to pray all the time and believe in God, that God is here for me, and no matter what, as long as God got my back, everything will just like be pure. And now this series shows God in green and yellow, like with the first piece entitled Nkateko. Nkateko, it's one of it's Xitsonga. It's one of Nkateko means blessings in Xitsonga. And so I painted God in green and yellow, since green and yellow You know, it represents Mother Nature, and also it's a tribute, it's an honor to the Zion Christian Church, which is one of the largest initiated church in Africa, and which I'm really, 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 you know, blessed to be part of this church, as my families, like my grandfathers, are the founders of this church. Not knowing if maybe I'm allowed to say this, since like ZCC, it's one of the most secretive church. It's most of the secretive church, as I say, because like even because we have a land in Limpopo, known as Moria. Known as Moria. In Moria, you're not allowed to go in with cameras or a phone that has a camera, and a woman has to wear like a skirt, and you know, you have to just like a woman, you know, you have to be covered in and everything like that. Even man must always have like a top on, like a jacket on. And it's a holy place, you know. And it moved to the second painting that I did, which is Tapelo. Tapelo. It's in Setswana, which means prayer.
Yes.
It means prayer in Setswana language. Since Setswana is one of South Africa's one official South African's official languages. And my mother, she's like Tswana, and my father's Tonga. So I'm merging both languages, and I'm getting my ancestors together. I'm getting my father's side ancestors and my mother's side ancestors together into one. So
I like this one because we can literally see a man in prayer here.
Yes, he's in prayer. He's building his character. Anything is possible. He believes when I kneel down and ask God for blessings, I'll receive. I'll really, everything is possible, you know. And then there's a third.
And why the colors? Why these colors? Why the red and the blue and the white?
Like red is an excitement of my emotions, you know. It's a motivation, and you know, it shows it's bright, it's out there, it signifies something, it's pioneering, like it's the spirit. Shows my leadership, you know, and it helps me to gain confidence. Even like with the blue shows the heaven, shows my faith, it shows my stability, shows my intelligence, shows you that like I'm in the sky, I'm up there, you know, I belong there. This way I belong. Yeah,
I like that. And this one here, the last one.
The Good Hope piece. It's you know, it starts from Nkateko, where you get your blessings, and your Tapelo, where you build your confidence, and it comes to Good Hope, where it flows, where like the good hope flows into the darkness, you know, because like in life, it's like we're all covered in darkness, and at some point in darkness there's light.
The light must come.
So now light just flows into darkness, and it's good hope just flows. And since like I've been getting my prayers and getting my blessings done through God, and now everything is just like led to his hands, and it really makes sense that like now God, it makes sense that God, he's here for me, and we're flowing in his name, and we, you know, we're blessed, and I'm happy.
Show me the serie now in nature, because I want to see it in nature.
Yeah, in nature. So I did like it's more like a puzzle, because I really want to put it like in a puzzle. So it shows it's prayer, it's God. I mean, like it's God in green and yellow, the ZCC ownership, then it's prayer, then it's the good flow. And one of the most amazing thing about this piece is that you can play around with it, you know, even if when you buy it, because you're gonna, if someone purchases it, they get it on a prestige canvas, where like it sits on the wall and that kind of thing. So even you can just like turn it in different ways,
in different forms,
in different forms, and the black side of it, or any way of it, it's good hope.
It's good hope.
And what's amazing about it is that you can just like buy these pieces and just like hang them around your house, and just different types of them, and it becomes amazing, and it brings good hope also into your house, you know.
Excellent.
Things really flow.
Thank you so much, Jay. This has been like a very, very interesting interview. thank you so much for joining us, and hopefully we'll see you soon. And I'm looking out for that school that you're building.
Oh, you mean like the skill development? Let's say skill development.
The skill development project that you're building at the moment. I'm definitely going to look out for that, and then we'll chat soon. Eh?
Yeah, let's chat soon. Let's just keep in touch. And thanks for this. Thanks for the opportunity. And it's been amazing. And I hope you're safe. That's and hope we meet soon and just like initiate more together, since like we're South Africans making waves overseas.
And this is quite important because this came from, we must mention that this came from the magazine between 10 and 15.
We met through the
It's a huge magazine in South Africa that recognized both of us as South Africans who are making waves in abroad, and we are extremely thankful because of that we even got to meet. So thank you.
Thanks a lot, 10 and 5. We appreciate you, and this is the reason why we met, me and Undiscovered Canvas. And we're continuing. It's part of the process. We're never done. Nothing's never done. We're never done. We're coming hard. Fire.